ネコパラボリューム1ソレイユ開店しました。
Hello everybody, I'm playing nekopara. I don't want to play this. Well, I want to play this, I just don't want to record this. But one of my friends really wanted me to play this and record it. I don't want to, I have to read all the subtitles out. Oh no. I'm gonna hate myself, but here we go. I played the first chapter, which is gonna be the first episode for you guys, but oh no, this is not a good thing. I have to read all the subtitles out loud. Okay. Oh no, no cutscene. Oh god, no, the I was taking too long. Now a cutscene's playing, I think. What's happening? Yeah, the cutscene's playing. Called it. It happened because I take too long. I can't even make my intro. This game's too impatient. Well, here you guys go. You guys get to see a bunch of cat girls. I'm just gonna sit back. You guys can enjoy this. Yep. Okay, am I allowed to start my intro without being interrupted this time? I can't even make a video, this game's too impatient. Ugh, no. Okay, so I think I've already said this, but I've already played the first chapter. Alright? I'm gonna do one chapter every episode, and I just want you to all know I bought all 3 games. I bought all 3 games. Can I talk? Thank you very much. I'm heading out now. Voice crack. All right. No. Phew. This should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the truck disappeared from view. Oh god. I would say that I'm playing this for the fans, but that's not gonna work for 2 reasons. 1, I don't have any fans, and 2, I'm playing this for myself. Although it was clearly April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head and looked at the empty bakery, which didn't have any signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. Oh god, I'm gonna have to pull out my entire vocabulary out here today. There was also a large window which lets lots of sunlight in. I love sunlight. No, I know. And finally, there were the words displayed, the name of the bakery, La Soleil. Alright. Instead of the proper French article, le, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. Yay. Alright. Jesus Christ. I don't want to read this much, at least not out loud. Oh, please, save me. Oh. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. To get the energy to make this video, I had a breakfast of super black, pitch black coffee. I actually still have it, it's pretty tasty. It's not actually tasty. but it will have to do. I softly murmured to myself, from here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I'm such a wild child, I'm so disobedient, I'm beaten. Alright, I was going to start a completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name, and everything that had happened up to, what are you, like, son of the Prime Minister? This is Japan, by the way. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Yay. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright. In any case, I'd better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. Oh good. Why did I think this was a good idea? I didn't think it was a good idea. What's with the big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. You need to get your eyes checked. Those are 2 large boxes. In fact, there were 2 of them. Let's see. Fragile, delicate, absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were overboard and they were getting a bit annoying. If these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes and they looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags in from the moving company either. That's shady. All there were the warning labels. Oh, no, not warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the. You guys heard what it was, a sneeze. I don't need to go achoo. I'm not doing that. Huh? Nani? The box is making weird sounds. He just stares at the box quietly.
Meow.
You guys can hear and read. I'm not. He just still stares at the box without saying a word. The box is making weird sounds. Oh no. What? Why? Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat, jeez. Phew, thank goodness. Looks like I fooled him. Looks like that fooled him. That was Klabose? Chocolate, better be careful, meow. Like, that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocolate? What are you doing? Okay, she was laughing, which I'm not gonna do that. You guys heard that. Then she went, long time no see, right, master? We saw each other at home yesterday, you know. Well, that is true, Chocolate guesses. Yeah. More importantly than that, listen up. Those movers were really mean. I'm not gonna sound all the laughs and all the moans and all that. I don't even know if there will be moans, but just in case, I'm not. No. Just know. Just know I will not be doing that. So they were picking up chocolate, right? And they said this box is heavy, so be careful with it. You're a full-grown person, cat girl. Chocolate went to the hiss at them all of a sudden. Didn't Chocolate really did? Chocolate did her best to control her temper, but Chocolate was fuming, you know? Absolutely fuming! Okay, I need to stop. I don't want to make 3 games off this. Oh, please help me. Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was very happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, no, I don't want to quick save! Well, I guess that was how you described Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Hey!
お久しぶり。ご
Long
主
time
人。
no see, master.
引っ越し業
My
者の
nose
ト
was
ラック
itchy
の
because all
中
the
が埃っ
dust,
ぽく
because
て
the inside of the
鼻が
moving
むず
truck
む
was
ず辛
dusty.
かった。
Why is vanilla here too? Or vanilla? Pronounce it however you wish. I'm gonna pronounce it both ways because
ショコラがいる
wherever
ところ。
Chocola goes, I am
それは
too.
私がいるところだから。
Why did I say goes?
それに猫は狭い
Besides,
と
cat
ころ
girls
は
don't
嫌いじゃない。
don't dislike tight spaces. So you like tight spaces. They're just gonna keep you in the box and put you in the closet and never take you.
あと
No, never
私
do
も
that. Also,
こっ
they
ちの
said
段
this
ボー
box
ル
is
も
heavy,
重
so
い
be
から気
careful
を
with
つけ
it.
ろ
In
よ
regards
と
to
か
me
言われ
too.
た。だから私も
So I was also mad, just steaming. Again, huh? In any case, Chocola and Vanilla, get out of there! I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocola and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Nice room. Why is no one picking up the phone? In order to just have the energy to keep making these videos, I'm gonna have to have so much coffee. Ah, it's so bitter. It's amazing. Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There is no way Chocola and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and they can talk just like us. But more humans, cat girls are closer to normal cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. These days, cat girls fit into society. Only in Japan, people, only in Japan would they put so much money and resources into making humanoid cats. As pets and families or partners to humans. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocola and Vanilla. They wouldn't have been able to contact the moving company anyway. It would have been impossible for them to see themselves either. So there's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Ugh. Thus, who says thus anymore other than me? Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So Shigure was an accomplice then. Ho, how mysterious. Meow, this is a really pretty home. Chocola really likes the smell of Do you really have to make the cat puns? Chocola really likes the smell of Mew bedding and furniture. Not new with an M. Mew. Oh god. X, save me. Ugh. It's bigger than it looks, perfect for master's abilities. Well, who am I? What abilities do I have? Am I an anime protagonist? Am I the guy from Samurai Harem? I don't understand. Vanilla, over here! Let's take a look at the room. Time to explore! From where it is, I suspect it is a bedroom. Master's new bed must be there. Meow, we can't miss that. Let's go snuggle in it. Snuggle time. Oh god. I have never said snuggle time outside of my own mouth in my entire life. Ugh. Oh. I was so guilty about not posting for 3 weeks, but this is a bit much. Ugh. Save me. Snuggling acknowledged. That is fine by me. I like both of them. This is the fastest I've ever fallen in love with an anime girl, and there's 2 of them. You know there's an actual anime off this. They based the anime off the games. With that decided, let's go! I like how she actually said let's go in English. Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves!
Hi!
Okay! Without any ill intentions, the 2 cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have a living quarters on the 2nd floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out and out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an entry in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Okay. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she can call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything. Fucking dick. So for her to call me back within a day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue I need to bring up right at this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow. Okay, so you apparently have an important family. 6 cat girls in that family. 6. You have a little sister, and you moved away without saying anything. You're a dicky, you're a dick of a anime protagonist. Alright. It sounds about right for me. Okay. We finished snuggling on Master's bed. We finished snuggling on Master's bed. The more I read, the less and less I want to record this video, but I need content. It's hard to find nowadays. I might get some other people to be here with me while I'm doing this, so it's a little bit less painful, but that might just make it more painful. All the pitch black coffee, the abyss is seeping into my soul. Alright. The new bed is very fluffy, it gets a passing score. Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have major bedhead. Sheesh. The hair looks normal. What? Check what I loved it when I rubbed your head. It feels good. I was like, why did she say ski, which means love? Then I realized she said loves it, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. I have no objections to this. More. I tidied up their hair with a comb. Their soft hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonked them on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving boxes? You said you wouldn't bring us with you, so we had no choice. Chocola said she was going, so I tagged along. You had no choice, just tagged along. You too? Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you to? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. Pick the sack. Alright. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shirley and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you two just... That's not it. It's just that she must be hungry. Chocolate's stomach is very big your belly, so that's not it really. It was really early in the morning, so there was no time to eat breakfast. The sound of Chocolate's stomach rumbling is cute anyways. I know they're sisters. But I can't, is it said I can't tell if Vanilla, I can't tell if she just loves her sister, like a lot, or if she has a sister complex. The difference between the two is that if you have a sister complex, like you like love your sister, like, and then there's regular just love your sister as a sister. I can't tell which one it is, but good for you either way. While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. So you had breakfast, but they haven't? Fucking dick. Well, why don't we have lunch first then? Yay, food! Chocolate loves Master! Understanding as ever, Master. We are in your debt. These two are as easygoing as always. I couldn't be you. Too much energy. I'm getting fired up, meow. Meat, huh? Just meat. Nekopara! Miko. She didn't say meat, just meat. I'm pretty sure you pronounce meat, Miko. I'm trying to drink my cheap coffee. Shopping, shopping.
ご主人さん
Shopping
また
together
おっ
with
ぱいクイ
Master.
ックセールしたか
Meow. I don't want to quick save. Alright.
最近はご
Lately,
主人
Master
が
hasn't
全
taken
然
us
お買い
shopping
物
with
連
him
れ
at
て
all.
ってくれなかったからショコラのテンシ
So
ョ
that's
ン
why
が
Chocola
青
is in
天井
such a good mood right now. Meow.
バニラだって
You re-
実は
you
ウ
were
キ
really
ウキ
happy
してる
too,
く
right,
せに
Vanilla?
ほら
Come on.
ほっぺ
Chocola's
グニグ
going to
ニし
squish
ちゃ
your
うぞ
cheeks. Oh god. I don't want to read this. This is where I get other people to read it for me because they're slaves to making my content. You know who you are. You're probably watching this video.
ほえ
Wait, Chocola, that tickles. Oh, god. Save me. Yeah, don't. Oh, please, don't make it stop. Please make it stop. You'll bother those around us, and try not to get too carried away, you two. Since the refrigerator was empty, we headed to the nearby shopping district to buy groceries. From brand name clothing stores to supermarkets, there was an array of stores. There was even a drugstore with daily necessities amongst them. If you come here, we have just about everything. That was how the real estate agent had recommended this place to me. Oh, the coffee. Wait, don't you two go shopping with Shigure often?
しぐれちゃんとご主人
Shopping
様
with
じゃ
Shigure
全
and shopping
然
with
違
Master
うん
are
です
totally different.
うん
Sorry, it's
ご
tough.
主人は
It's
本
sigh.
当ご主
It's
人たる
troubling
自
that
覚
Master
がな
doesn't
くて
have the
困
proper
る
mindset of a master.
Chocola
I feel sorry for
が
Chocola. Hey, first of all, Shigure is your master.
しぐれちゃんもご主
Shigure-chan is our
人様
master
だけ
too,
ど
but
し
Shigure-chan
ぐ
is
れちゃんは
just
しぐれちゃんなんです
Shigure-chan.
だから
And that's
ご
why
主人
Master is
様はご主
Master.
人様なんです
That's some good thinking. That's some legit thinking.
全然違う
Totally
でしょ
different, right? Right?
理屈になってない
I
けど
don't understand your reasoning,
熱意
but
が
I can
伝
tell
わ
you're
る
very enthusiastic just
さ
as
す
compared
が
to
はショコラ
Chocola.
パチパチパチ
She actually read out clap, clap, clap. Never mind then. Anyhow, keep it down inside the store, okay? I parted from the two of them. I decided to hurry on ahead. I don't even remember how to save the game.
ご主人様
Master,
シャンプーはこ
Shigure-chan
れ
said
がいい
this
っ
is
て
good
しぐれちゃんが言
shampoo.
ってましたよこれ
It makes
毛
your hair
並
all
みが
smooth
サラ
and
サラ
smells
にな
really
る
sweet
し
and nice
す
too.
ごく甘くていい匂いが
But that stuff's for you two to use. I don't need it, so put it down and come over here.
ご主人
Master,
様
that's mean.
ひどいぶった
So
切り
mean
よう
it
で
feels
す
like you hit me.
よしよしシ
Now,
ョコラ
now,
泣
don't
か
cry,
ないの
Chocola. Master is an
ご
awful
主人
person,
もひどい
isn't
人だ
he?
ね
Oh my god. Why? Broski, home the skillet. Why are you doing this to them? Don't just say that, then nonchalantly toss that in the basket.
血ガードが硬
His
い
defense is strong. Just, even that person that the Vanilla and Chocolate still toss the shampoo in the basket. I had to be on guard where they would sneak something in when I wasn't paying attention. They even tried to grab another basket for themselves at the supermarket earlier. It was apparent how dreadful an idea it was to bring them up that they decided to come along.
ごめん
Sorry,
なさい
Master.
ご主人様
Okay. I have to do like 40 episodes of this. Oh.
久しぶり
It's
の
been
ご
a
主
while.
人
It's
様と
been
の
a
お
long
買い
time
物で
since
テ
Chocola
ンション
went
が上がっ
shopping
ちゃっ
with
て
Master, so Chocola got really excited.
猫は素
Cat
直だ
girls
か
are
ら仕
honest,
方
so
な
it
い
can't
ね
be helped.
ご主人も素
It
直
would
に
be
なればいい
nice if
の
Master
に
was honest too.
さ
Why do you say slip? Did you slip? Oh, she slipped something in the basket. I didn't realize the first time I played Chapter 1, but she slipped something in the basket. It has nothing to do with being honest. I'm telling you, don't just put the shampoo in the basket like that. Put it back.
交渉
We
です
repent.
お願い
Please,
しますご主
Master.
人様何と
We
ぞ
beg you. We
何
beg
と
you
ぞ
to
シ
buy
ョコラた
shampoo
ち
for
のシャンプ
Chocola
ー
and
を買っ
Vanilla.
てください
Everybody must think this looks terrible, to be honest. They're like, we'll buy them some shampoo.
シャンプーの
It's
ない
sad
家
to
に
return
帰
to
る
a
の
home
は
that doesn't
悲
have
しい
shampoo. That girls don't like
猫
having
的
oily
に
hair.
油髪は気持ち
No one likes
悪い
having oily hair, except greasers, and they died back in the 80s.
あの猫ちゃんたち、シャンプーもろくに買ってもらえないのかしら。かわいそうに。猫虐待で通報した方がいいんじゃないのかしら。あれ。
Oh my god, no, don't report me for cat girl abuse. I would never. I don't know about this pro tag, but I would never. And don't put on some act to confuse the customers around us. Seriously. We'd only just moved here, but suddenly we already have disapproving glares directed at us. That sounds a lot like me. Alright.
ご主人様とのお出かけは楽しいです。
Going out with Master is lots of fun.
思わずニャーニャー言いたくなっちゃいますね。
Meow, meow. Oh wait, no, this is Japan, so they don't go meow, they go nya. Nya, nya.
私たちの
He didn't buy us anything though. Master is such a cheapskate. Oh, that's terrible because that does sound like me. I am not a cheapskate. Besides, I nearly got reported. After that, it was the same sort of exchange at the supermarket. The whole thing was so awkward that I don't think I can use this shopping district for a while. Well, I guess you could say that was the cute side of the cat girls. And now I want to see the uncute side. Sniff, 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 sniff. Something smells really nice over there. You're right. Something smells really good, Master. It definitely does. What is this smell? I turn towards the source of it. Welcome. Would you like to try some delicious fresh takoyaki? I would actually love some takoyaki in real life. If you guys don't know what takoyaki is, pretty much octopus dumplings. I think that's the best way to put it. I think they deep fry it. I'm not quite sure. I've never tried it, but I've always wanted some. Would you like to try some piping hot takoyaki with lots of bonito flakes? I would love some bonito flakes. What? It's a takoyaki shop run by a cat girl. That's pretty rare, huh, Master? Indeed, that little cat girl was cute. It was a cat girl younger than Chocola and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. Young cat girls noticed us and ran over. It's an older sister cat girl, just like me. Meow, meow. Chocola is the same as you. Meow, meow. Chocola's gonna rub your neck. Rub, rub. Oh, can I hear her say rub, rub again? She sounds so happy when she says that. Young cat girls are so innocent and super cute. They're the best. Are you two not innocent? What have you two done? I'll pat your head. Pat, pat. I'm sorry that my cat girl is troubling you. Oh, are you the owner of those cat girls? The owner of the food stand greeted us, but the owner of the food stand doesn't actually have a character. Yes, I am. Ah, well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner. They're cute and smart cat girls, aren't they? You're saying your cat girl isn't cute and smart? Discrimination. They're so courteous and well-spoken, too. Mine is so only 7 months old. How long do cat girls live? I'm scared now. If she's like 11 when she's, or 10 when she's 7 months old, she might be younger. She might be like 8. Wait, is a month a year? Will they be lucky if they live 7 years? How old are these cat girls? Oh no. Maybe when she's a bit older, she'll be a fine cat girl like these two. The food stand owner had a very wry smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. At a glance, it was understandable that seeing how cute a young cat girl was made it easier to overlook these things. But don't try to speak at once. You need more coffee, Diablo. Just chug it. Just chug it. Jesus Christ, that's better. My little sister is actually quite the teacher. Back then, they were really noisy, but it was all worth it. Shigure-chan really taught us well. She said we'd grow up to be good cat girls if we listened to her. Shigure was tough on us, but thanks to her, we learned a lot. Really? What a wonderful owner you have. But Master is Master. Right, Master? She's making it sound like I'm the one who convinced her to save. No, don't want to click save! I get more mad every time I see that. It's gonna be, like, by the end of, like, the third game, and then the last time I do it, I'm gonna be like, oh, you have to click save, bitch! Alright. Now, our Chikura-chan is an important friend. And when we say Master, we are referring to Master over here. You're a very well-loved Master, aren't you? Well, I can't say I'm loved, actually. But... yeah, at least I'm loved by these cat girls, right? This is the most attention I've ever gotten. So, like, in this, like, 20 minutes, this is the most attention I've ever gotten in, like, the last 2 years. I'm not good when it comes to human contact. Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed, forced smile. Oh, lucky you. Hearing this kind of stuff in public, sure, it was embarrassing. Little cat girl, why don't you look up a bit? Like this. An opening. Rub. I love it when they say rub, rub, rub. Oh no. Oh, she's not innocent. Oh, it's so cute. A cat. It's too much. The 3 of them were getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby. My cat girl was a stray too. On a day just like this, while I was still in takoyaki, she came up to me with an empty stomach. I took her home, and she's been like a daughter to me. She was even able to help with me with the shop now. Humanoid cats are all the rage, but... wait, they're stray? That's like if you saw a little kid walking around the streets. It's not good. And earlier they said the cat girls can be partners. Does that mean like the kind of partners I'm thinking of? And if it does, I'm gonna get into that later, like in the game number 3. There's so many times. There are many times more difficult to take care of than the regular cats. Her words seemed tinged with blame and worry. She grumbled, letting out a sigh. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see a stray humanoid cat wandering throughout town. I need more milk. I mean, coffee. I'm almost out. This is like a quart, which is a quarter of a gallon. Oh god, you know what's bad if you almost drink a quarter of a gallon of coffee this quickly? I won't finish the episode before the coffee's done. This isn't good. But now, it was more likely to see for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners. Oh, isn't that good? Does she have a Volkswagen? Since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats has decreased, there was more of a balance, and owners were quite elated. I was really as disgusted with those who don't understand the responsibility involved in owning cat girls. It's true, it's like taking care of a human. I would never. Again, it wasn't for them, I'd never have found my cute daughter. It was a bright and honest laugh. Mine wasn't. I'm not in agreement. That is true. This must be like how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought from me. Ah, that's right. Older cat sister, would you like to try some takoyaki? Piping hot, and it's a big crystal octopus in it, and it's really, really tasty. I'll have some takoyaki. I've never had it, but I love octopus. Really tasty takoyaki. But we were on our way home to have dinner. Yes, Master's gonna cook for us. So sorry. Chocola and Vanilla's shoulders dropped down hard on me. As they looked downcast, I stood behind them and rubbed their heads. Well, I'm standing in front of them. Alright. I took a long look at the takoyaki seller. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
Takoyaki.
3 orders. Her large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Confusion! Yeah, for me, chocolate and vanilla. Would you do that for me? What am I like? Would you do that for me? Where's the C? It's just, would you do that for me? There's no C, it's not could you do that for me. It's would you do that for me? Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki, right? This guy can't talk. Would you do that for me? Master, we've got an order. 3 takoyaki. Master! It's gonna take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the takoyaki here too. Okay, Chocola's tummy is making big growly sounds too. Chocola is really happy. Master, you're so cool. I know, right? I kind of wanted to like put my hands through my hair like back, like how they do in those cool animes and movies, but I cut my hair recently and it's not that long. Shigure wasn't kidding when she said a tsundere younger brother was a good thing. If you don't know what a tsundere is, it's pretty much someone who acts like they don't like you or just acts cold to you, but they actually like really like you. Wait, what does that mean? Okay, please choose the topping and flavor you'd like off this menu here. Okay, let me get more coffee. Could I get coffee flavored takoyaki? Okay, I'm fine. Jesus Christ. Since you were so nice to my cat girl, I'll throw it in free of charge. Wow, thank you so much. Chocolate likes some with mayonnaise on top. Is that American mayonnaise or like British mayonnaise? UK mayonnaise? Because those are 2 entirely different things. I hope you're talking about UK mayonnaise, because that would make way more sense. Because American mayonnaise is thick and nasty, and so it's terrible. Thank you so much for your kindness, Val. I'd like mine to be fish roe and cheese flavor. That might actually taste very good. My question was completely ignored. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I wondered about that as I looked at chocolate and vanilla, happily waiting their takoyaki in front of their food stand. I wonder if this is gonna be like the entire hour. Meow, meow, meow!
Nekopara.
Looks so cute. I hate this bit because it just keeps beeping. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clocks, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but I couldn't get through to her. I'm losing my talking ability. I'm gonna record 1 video a day, but I'm gonna upload once a week, so I'll always have at least something to upload. You get really guilty as a content creator. You get really guilty if you don't upload for a long amount of time, at least for most people. And I was feeling so much guilt for 3 weeks. I was like, oh, kill me now. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all. Master! Master! It's been a while since we baked together. I'll even watch the bet. This is not gonna happen, is it? I want it to happen for me, but I don't want to get demonetized. Alright? I know I don't have enough viewers to actually get demonetized, but I don't want to get demonetized. You haven't bathed with us since we matured, Master. Pervert. That makes me the opposite of a pervert. If I kept bathing with you after you matured, that would be strange. Or maybe he's just into lollies. If you are, then good for you. But no, you haven't even grown that much. What are you two talking about? Yeah, what? What did you just say? Shigure-chan and Chocolate and Vanilla have already grown to an elegant cat ladies. I don't want to quit saying bitch! Those words are sexual harassment. You're trampling on our dignity. Don't trample on their dignity. Besides, this is Chocolate's identity we are talking about. Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home. Meow? Get home already? Get to go home already? Get ready to go home already. But isn't Chocolate's home Master's home? I belong next to Chocolate. Anyway, Master is cool. Looks strangely handsome. Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. You look strangely handsome. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. Two of them looked away, about to distract me again. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home myself. So get ready to leave. Look so sad, you dick! Chocolate and Vanilla turned their faces away from me and had downtrodden looks on their faces. Returning home on the same day I had just moved out seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm not telling you. I'm going to open my bakery, and there's no telling what will happen. I've got no one to rely on, and I don't know how this thing will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of the two of you. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. No. Wait, no. It was a quiet voice. I can barely hear it. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? I gotta get closer and ask her to No, wait! Chocolate won't go back! They're so fake. This is like what you would see with like a leaked video of me Naruto running. I say leaked. Chocolate hates Master for saying that. What? Wait, hey, Chocolate. What are you doing? I will also make great haste, or rather, I will withdraw with the speed of a cat girl. Wait, stop! Vanilla, why are you running away too? Vanilla, what are you doing? Oh no! Come on, Master, Chocolate's over here. Chocolate is over here. It's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt. It's unnecessary to worry about cat girls like that. Although we're human, our cat girls are cats. Dash dash. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate. Yeah, Master, where do you think you're grabbing? Oh my god. Okay. It's such an anime thing. Is this guy like the guy from Samurai Harem? I've talked about that twice. Pretty much, he doesn't try to do anything perverted, but he ends up always doing something perverted. Like, he always actually ends up grabbing those opai, if you know what I mean. Look. Master's grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip. Look at Vanilla's face. She looks like, what the fuck are you doing to my sister? Oh, her face is like the foot. I am not. It's because the two of you are running around, and that's why I had to grab your chest with an iron grip. Yeah, and opening. Hey, stop it. You're still going to run? And yeah, I've got you, Vanilla. Tickle. What, Chocolate? Stop! Really, stop! Go ahead, Chocolate! Nice assist, Chocolate. Go! Like I said, stop running! The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. Oh god, if this is gonna be an entire hour, I swear these videos are gonna be too long, and I'm gonna have to like make 2 big parts. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have any guest beds or futons, okay? While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. So even though I took them home, everyone was sure to just be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. Still, I decided to take them home tomorrow as my first priority. I don't like questions! Of course, but we'll be sleeping in Master's bed. I will be okay with Master's bed too. Cleverly, they had brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really, if the two of you sleep here, where will I sleep? What? You're not gonna sleep together with us? You tell us that this late. The master is male, he doesn't know when to give up. The sleeping arrangement should go Master, Chocola, me. I really can't tell if you're in love with your sister or if you're in love with your sister, I guess. Because you want me to be on the left side, you want Chocola to be in the middle, and you want you to be on the right side. I don't understand. Yeah, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes you Chocola happy. Don't get ahead of yourself, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded. Depends what kind of bed you have. If you have a twin bed, it probably can't even fit 2 people. If you have... I remember there was one in between the twin and the queen. A full-size bed, then you can probably fit 2 people. That's probably what he has. If you have a queen bed, you might be able to fit 3 people. And if you have a king bed, you can fit the entire harem. Since we're the ones that are intruding, we're fine with you too. We can pair off and sleep like cat girls after all. You're very praiseworthy for not sleeping for luxuries. We're model cat girls, we'll sleep like this then. I watched 2 of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even any curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy. Since you just moved in, you have lots of boxes, right? Apparently, you can make a warm shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow. That's something only strange people would say. Where did these cat girls get this information from anyways? Probably me, to be honest. Well, they've probably read lots of books and watched TV in Shugaday's room. Chocola isn't good with kanji characters, so she reads picture books though. Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. So I think I understand this already, but Chocola, she isn't very smart. Okay, she's smart, but she isn't super smart. She's average, maybe a little bit higher than average. She's fun. And there's Vanilla. She's serious, but she is very intelligent, but she's not good with physical things. I understand. It's still pretty cold at night in April after all. Where is Master going to sleep then? Next to Chocola. I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit 1 person, and there's air conditioning in there if I need it. No, in that case, Chocola will sleep on the sofa. Please, sleep in my bed with Vanilla, Master. As much as I like that proposal, I can't. I'm more relaxed on the sofa. It's better if Chocola and Master use the bed. No! They quickly move forwards, towards me like lions catching their prey. I place my hands on their head and spoke in a clear, stern voice. Listen up! I will sleep on the sofa and you two will sleep on my bed. Those are your master's orders, understood? Master? Master. I deliberately said it that way. The 2 of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but then hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically. I'm sorry, Master. Sorry, Master. They mustered that out and looked like they were on the verge of tears. You dick! I would do the same thing, but say it a little bit more nicely. Their obedience had been the exact opposite effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. It fills me with guilt, too. It felt a prickling sensation in my heart. That's called a heart attack, my guy. The pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the 2 of them on the head. He's rubbing them on the head. He's giving them head pats while he's having a heart attack. As much as I hate him, and as much as a dick he is a G for being able to do that while having a heart attack. Come on, get going.
Hi.
Okay. That's a full-size bed. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away. I need to get a king-size bed, so it's like all the way from where the bed is to the dresser, where I can fit like twice the size. I can fit the entire harem. All right. Good night, Master. Good night, Master. Oh, their ears are down. I gently rub their heads of the 2 dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turn off the lights in the room. Master. Chocola is very sorry. Chocola caused you so much trouble. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain of my heart from before became even sharper. Having a full brain aneurysm at this point. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully, "That's okay. If it's just for 1 minute, don't worry about it." Master, now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I lay down on the sofa. There's gonna be so much of me talking. I accidentally exited the game. I don't like recording videos because when I have to edit it, I have to listen to myself talk, and it's weird. It's weird to say the least. Imagine spending 2 hours listening to yourself talk. I laid down on the sofa. I sighed with the staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. Oh god, now you sound like me. That's not good. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up being lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this, while I continue to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions. I'm hungry. I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. Oh guys, hi, chocolate! What if chocolate was only a blanket? There's a pretty big difference between an underquilt and a bed covering.